Hello, it's Aaron, back again for another meditation, but today I want to go into a topic that can be mindful, but if we do a little bit more work, we can make it a full meditation or mindfulness exercise. And today, it's all about cooking and finding mindfulness while we cook. So as always, we're just gonna start out in our kitchen, just taking a few nice, big, deep breaths. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. And while we're doing that, just take a moment to get yourself oriented to your kitchen. Feeling your feet connected with the floor. Seeing all the tools in front of you that you might need. Your kitchen knives, maybe a garlic press, your pans. Getting everything together and getting it all in order. When we cook, we're just going to really take notice of the ingredients that we're working with. So take a moment to feel the weight of them in your hands. Feeling the texture on them, so maybe feeling the smoothness of the rind of a carrot or the little tiny dimple textures that are on a lemon. Doesn't matter what it is, but just taking a moment to take note of how that texture feels. Maybe taking a moment to smell them and take note of how they enlighten your senses when you take in various scents. And when we start cooking, we're really going to take note of how grounded we feel. Grounded to the floor and connecting with the tools we're using. So focusing on how we're holding the knife as we chop. Feeling the force we have to use. Taking note of any sounds that vegetables make when you cut them. That wonderful sound that celery makes as you cut into it. Just take note of any sounds you may hear while you're preparing everything you need. We're ready to start cooking and adding heat to the pan. Take note of the sound of the oil beginning to sizzle. Maybe you added some onions and garlic and they're starting to make some sound, but also take in the scent of cooking. Take in any smells that you may be aware of and allow them to infiltrate your senses. Because we're cooking, because we're focusing on what we need to do, we don't have to worry about anything else. Don't have to worry about our phone. Don't have to worry about any emails coming in. We're just focusing on creating a delicious meal. And as we continue to cook our meal, we'll also focus on tidying and keeping everything organized as we cook, allowing ourselves to be mindful of every part of the cooking process. And any time that we feel like we've become distracted from what we're doing, we just focus back in on the body, focus back in on the task at hand. Focusing back in on that breathing if we need to. Taking the opportunity to once again take in any scents that you're picking up on as you cook. And as you finish the meal and you begin plating it, think about where you want things to go on the plate. How do we want to organize our thoughts similar to how we organize the plate in front of us? And then finally, taking time to enjoy the meal. Enjoying each bite as you take it. Maybe taking a moment to be present with your dinner guest. Talking about your day. Talking about the food itself. And anytime you feel like you're becoming distracted from the moment, just take a moment to feel that connection with the floor, connection to your breathing, and focusing in on the moment at hand. Thank you for joining me today for our mindfulness exercise with cooking, and I will see you next time.